If you see this message, then trust it has found you at exactly the right moment that it is supposed to. Whether you found this when I post it or, after I post it, whenever you find it, okay? This is a message that I put a lot of intention into this video so that you find this when you're meant to. And I really feel here that you've been feeling very, very overwhelmed. You've been feeling very alone. You've also been feeling very isolated. And I'm really sensing as well that you've been feeling a lot of anxiety and just a lot of this overwhelming energy of not knowing what to do, how to do it. There's also a sense here of pending things like documents or, relationships pending, and waiting for things to come together that haven't yet come together. And so if that already resonates with you, comment down below, I accept, because I'm going to give you a reading based on all of this. And remember, it's energy, right? So in order to accept what I'm going to give you in terms of your reading, definitely do give a like, give a subscribe, comment down below, I accept. Because I don't believe that your life is going to stay like this, okay? I think this is a phase, and it's a phase that you have been in for a while, feeling overwhelmed and sort of feeling by yourself and being by yourself. And the Knight of Pentacles is very, very powerful, because the Knight of Pentacles really does resemble here that it's all coming your way. Like, don't even worry. Don't even think that it's never going to happen. The best example I can give you is the bow and the arrow, right? In order for the arrow to hit its target, you've got to pull the arrow back with the bow, right? And what happens? It's going backwards. You felt a lot of the times like you yourself are in retrograde. You literally feel like, Moonlight, forget about the planets being in retrograde. I feel like I'm in retrograde. And that's the thing, right? Is you feel like you've been going backwards. And so the energy of retrograde is that it goes backward, right? So you feel like, oh, the arrow is going backwards, I'm losing time, I'm losing energy, Moonlight, I'm losing, hope, and you're going backwards, and you're like, oh my God, this is worse than what I was at before. But actually, you're going backwards in order to go 10 times further forwards. And that's the most important thing, okay, is that whilst going backwards, you're learning, you're growing, and it's preparing you for 10 times more than what you were at to begin with. Because the arrow, if it's shot from where it's like stationary, okay, and the bow isn't pulling it back, the arrow is not going to go very far. You are destined to go very, very far. You are destined to go very, very far. And therefore, this is very important, right? This is really, really important. So just know that you are where you're meant to be. I know that can feel really uncomfortable, but you're going to gain a lot more. There is a committed relationship that I'm seeing. I am also seeing here stability in terms of finances. I'm seeing joy. I'm seeing happiness. And, to go from this to this is a huge blessing. It's amazing. So don't doubt it. Don't worry. I know it sounds strange to say don't worry, but really, to have 2 nights in a row, okay? Oh, there's also the Wheel of Fortune behind it. That is so prosperous. Oh my God. Wow. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy. It's wealth. It's success. It is abundance. Okay. Abundance. You're literally, not only are you becoming stronger, but you are getting everything you deserve. What an amazing affirmation. What an amazing affirmation. Say to yourself, I am getting everything I deserve. And also comment it down below as well if you want to, okay? So when is this going to happen? Well, I would say about like a few days to a few weeks time, like you'll start to see and notice a lot of these changes. So let me know what these changes are, okay? Save the video, bookmark it, okay? Because I really feel here that you're going to start noticing some really beautiful changes here. I just feel like there's improvements with money and love, and I also feel like there's improvements with people around you, just so much more respect, so much more love, so much more appreciation from people around you, also people helping you. One thing that I'm seeing is that you would always go out of your way to help people, but very few people would help you in return. It's kind of balancing out now where people are actually going to help you. They're going to be like, can I help you with this? Can I help you with that? Can I do this for you? Can I do that for you? And then also with the 8 of Cups as well, it's really, really beautiful and very, very powerful, because the 8 of Cups here really shows that you've been doing a lot of soul searching, okay? And through a lot of this energy where you felt very left out, or if someone's left you, you know that eights are very overwhelming energies, right? But they are about growth. They are about growth, because the other two cards is the Eight of Pentacles, which is about hard work, which also leads to growth. And the other one is Eight of Wands, which is all about forward movement and growth. So you've got the two, let's say, negative eights, right? But both of them are leading towards growth. It's leading towards you doing a lot of soul searching, understanding yourself, and it's literally catapulting you towards success. Literally catapulting you towards success to do the things that you love. You are also going to be living out one of your hobbies in your work as well, okay? So at some point you'll be doing something work-wise that is actually your hobby and something that you actually really love doing, which is greatest blessing of all time. What's that? It's a gabot. It's a gabot, not a goat. It's a gabot. Greatest blessing of all time. You're going to be living your gabot. I just made that up today, but honestly, that's such a good one, isn't it? Like, you're going to be living your gabot, I'm telling you. Okay, so we've got here the Four of Pentacles. This is saving money, okay? This is saving money. It's about having enough money. It's about being able to do what you want with that money. The most important thing is being able to save it, right? So that's what I'm seeing here, is that you'll be able to do all the things you want, but you also keep saving. So that's very, very important. Queen of Wands. There's a change here physically with your hair, your skin, your nails, and your clothing. You're going to go through a glow up. This glow up is going to be quite transformative, because you'll be the same person, okay, but your skin will be different. You may have a different haircut, maybe hair color. There's also something here as well in regards to like your nails, hair, skin, nails, I would definitely say, and then also clothing. Like, you're going through a glow up with your male or female. I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders, but there's a beautiful energy of a glow up. You're going to look very, very different. You may also go down, you know, a fitness journey as well. That's something I'm seeing. Very, very visible glow up. Very visible, okay? And there's some new friendships that are developing here. New friendships on the horizon. Again, 3 weeks to 3 days to 3 weeks, I would say, in terms of this. So fairly soon. There's some friendships developing. Seven of Wands, getting through obstacles, challenges, and actually just feeling better overall. And especially if you're struggling with self-confidence, self-esteem, self-love, you're getting through that. You're getting through that. You're getting over that sort of challenge. Also, Page of Wands is just about you feeling excited and having energy. I feel like recently you've been very depleted in your energy. You don't have energy to get up or to go here, go there, go there, go there, go there, do something, go here. You know, there's a sense here of you having felt very, very tired and kind of not having motivation. That's changing. And I also feel here the Hanged Man shows motivation towards your spiritual path, because it's Neptune energy, which means you may be doing things like meditation, Reiki, you may be doing certain rituals, practices, you know, really getting into sort of spirituality, learning maybe about astrology. This also can be things like acupressure, acupuncture, things that help with healing and that kind of energy, okay? So that's what I'm really seeing, which is amazing to see. By the way, I do also offer rituals as well myself, if you're ever interested. There's the full body chakra cleanse, which is amazing for health and revitalization of your energy, your mood. Every single chakra controls a different part of your body. There's a shadow work healing for healing pain, sadness, grief, trauma, heartbreak. There's also a self-love ritual. There's a detachment ritual. There's rituals for money, justice, beauty, healing, black magic removal, protection, business, home. God, there's so many. There's so many. You could check them out. They're on my website. There's thousands of 5-star reviews. There's also readings as well if you wanted me to answer specific questions that you have. Of course, everything is on my website. And there's also intention items as well, like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, candles, sage bundles, teas, and even embroidery cards, which you can put under your pillow. Just be careful if you have, of course, small children or pets. Keep them in a drawer instead, you know, somewhere that cannot be reached. Yeah, so just... Wow. This is interesting. You know, I got a Mercury card here and it says, I know you can help me. So, you know, the interesting thing here is that obviously people have come to you in the past and been, you know, coming towards you because they know they can get something from you, like you could help them and stuff. But what's really interesting here is that I feel like the reverse is also going to come towards you, where people actually want to help you as well. So that's a really, really beautiful thing. And last card here we have is the Magician. So that's goes hand in hand here, where, you know, there are people that are going to try and work towards you, work with you, do things for you, not just you doing everything, because that's quite like masculine energy to have. But you can't always be in your masculine. Even if you are a masculine, you can't always be in your masculine. You know, there has to be a little bit of balance where it's not just you doing everything, right? Otherwise you're just giving without ever getting. So you're going to get in return, and this is very important. So this is your reading. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe. I will see you all very soon, and definitely take care as well. Bye.